So what's involved in aged care planning?
Probably the big thing I would say on this topic, Dan, is people don't plan for aged care. They wait until mum and dad have had a fall and they've been told by the hospital they're not returning home. And people go into a sheer amount of panic. Just recently, I completed the training for the new aged care advice. Aged care planning is really important because we work so hard to build our wealth and our retirement, but then we actually don't always consider what happens if I'm unable to stay at home and I do need further aged care advice. And look, some people have never needed to deal with the components of aged care or Centrelink. So sometimes they're dealing with those processes and forms for the very first time, and it's not them, it's a loved one acting on their behalf. So as a qualified aged care advisor, I can actually complete an aged care plan that can take the family through the process of all the different acronyms that you're going to come up with aged care advice, such as how do I pay for mum and dad's aged care room? How do I pay for their ongoing planning needs? How am I going to make sure that we can support their living? And most importantly, people just want to make sure that level of care and dignity is there throughout their lifetime. I think it would be really lovely if people put more consideration into aged care planning. And if I look at it from my own personal circumstances, I'm sure we've all heard it before. I'm not going to an aged care facility. I don't want to go to aged care. I don't need aged care. My biggest advice is don't wait until that opportunity is taken away. And I think, again, working with someone that you can communicate and trust, it can make that process seem a little bit less of a burden than leaving it until it's too late.